Hello Internet, this is Sophia. Though I am not religious, I am both ethnically and culturally Jewish. I am making this video to let you all know that I oppose Donald Trump and his policies, and that I do so with complete loyalty to the United States, to my Jewish people, and to anyone else to whom I owe so much as a shred of loyalty. Though I do not believe in God, I make a point, whenever I go out in public, to wear this Star of David on my chest. I made the Star of David with my own hands after I heard of the events a few years ago in Charlottesville, when Nazis and other white supremacists were terrorizing a town to the point that one of them even vehicularly murdered a member of the opposition. These people marched through the streets chanting, "Jews will not replace us." How did Donald Trump respond? He said that there were good people on both sides. Anyone who could see such virulently anti-Jewish folk as good people is no friend of the Jewish community, and as such the notion that I am being disloyal to my Jewish people by opposing Trump is downright absurd. Since he has taken office, Donald Trump has been working non-stop to attack and erode core institutions of the American Republic and striving to break the American melting pot. These things that Trump is assaulting in the name of making America great again are the very things that made America great to begin with. He and his maggots are not making America great. They are destroying America bit by bit. And as such, to suggest that my opposition to these policies and the people perpetrating them somehow constitutes disloyalty to the United States is simply outlandish. So who exactly am I being disloyal to? Israel? For starters, let me point out that there are a lot of American Jews out there who are just citizens of the United States, not Israel. To even make this an issue just because they are Jewish is in itself an anti-Jewish trope. But granted, that's not the case with me. It so happens that I am by birth a dual citizen, born a citizen both of the United States and of Israel. Though I visited Israel a number of times when I was growing up, I have never lived there. Still, I am a citizen of Israel. Therefore, had there hypothetically been anything about my position incompatible with loyalty to Israel, there would have been some basis to bringing that up. That said, I see nothing disloyal to Israel about my opposition to Trump or to his crony buddy Benjamin Netanyahu, also known as Bibi. I firmly believe that Netanyahu is as bad for Israel as Trump is for the United States. True, the current parties representing the Arabic Palestinians are not parties that Israel can make peace with. One has to have their head way up their tail end not to see how intent they are at Israel's destruction. Even what they call themselves, Palestine, without any qualifier such as Arab Palestine, or even taking another name altogether, just as Jewish Palestine took on the name Israel, this very choice of name on their part betrays their goal of Israel's destruction to anyone who has any historical literacy of the area. Nonetheless, Israel needs a leader for whom peace is at least the goal, who will be open to peace if and when the day comes that it is truly available. And by that I mean available in a way that assures Israel's security needs. Above all, Israel needs someone who will do whatever they can to bring closer the day that such a peace is available. Netanyahu does the opposite, constantly burning every bridge he can to the point that if this goes on much longer, any hope of peace will be lost. And frankly, I don't think he wants to see a neighbor with whom peace can truly be made, because I think that he knows very well that the irrational animus toward Israel is what created the environment that allowed his Likud regime to ascend to power, and that without it, the regime would fall within an election cycle. These interests of his are so much at odds with those of Israel that to suggest that opposing Netanyahu or his buddy Trump constitutes disloyalty to Israel is just crazy talk. Now, it is true that Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib are indeed enemies of Israel. But since when are they the whole Democratic Party? They are not, and they don't speak for the whole Democratic Party, or for that matter, even the bulk of the progressive wing of the Democratic Party. To suggest that they do is downright dishonest. My name is Sophia. I am a member of the Jewish people and a citizen of both the United States and Israel, and there is nothing disloyal to any of these three about my opposition to Donald Trump and his corrupt regime, or my support of the Democratic Party. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you will receive notifications when I upload videos in the future. Until next time, see ya.